Just fix this up real quick. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to part 4 of Unison League, and in this episode we'll be taking on the crossover event that is happening right now. Yeah, let me actually adjust my volume real quick. Alright guys, let's jump into this and actually start our event. I'm sorry if I haven't been live streaming too much lately. I've been busy working on my Let's Play for Bioshock. Alright, let's take a look at our posts. As you can see, there are new events right here. Our Unison crossover event with... sorry if I can't pronounce this real good. And with this new event actually comes new spawns, new items, and also a rank guild battle will be starting up soon. So hopefully, I believe the rank battle, let me check this out real quick. So if I'm correct, rank battle should actually be taking place on the 17th. I passed it. Right here, the 17th? Yeah, right here. We'll be going through the 17th all the way up to the 23rd is with rank. So, with rank guild battle, it's a little bit more, I guess, competitive. You'll be fighting over other guilds for rank to get like rank medals and other goodies. Right here, here's the schedule. If I'm lucky enough, actually I'll be going to the rank battle hopefully with the Fallen Warriors from my raid videos, which happened last week actually. So if there's an open spot, or if, you know, they're attempting like a last ditch effort to get one more person, I'll be joining them for rank battles. So I'll be putting out a couple videos in rank battles, so don't worry. So we'll be duking out if I'm in the Fallen Warriors guild. We'll be in right here. We'll be in Block A, so we'll be fighting over around 95 to 140 Legion medals. Sword cost. Yeah, so basically it's like a regular guild battle. We'll be fighting over, you know, each battle, but this time we'll be going on rank. So the more we win, the more rank or higher up the rank goes, and if we keep losing, lower our rank goes. So that's basically how rank battle works. Actually collect our supplies. Set it out. Some adjustments. Hang on. Set it out. Skip this. Actually collect our daily rewards. Okay, so yeah, from previous videos you can see that the crossover event has also changed the background, which is always nice. So let me actually open up. Okay, so basically how these crossover events work is they'll either have 2 parts or just 1 part. And a majority of the time you're gonna be fighting over for rank to claim rewards. For instance, if I believe you get in the top 500, you get UR of these characters. If you're in the top 2,000, you'll get SSRs of these versions. Now also notice that you will not be able to upgrade them. They will stick at the UR or SSR. So if you're trying to attempt to get these characters at UR, you're going to have to go for 500 or higher. You can see there's also spawns. Actually go over details. This event's been happening for almost a week, so unfortunately I haven't had the time and footage to catch the first part. However, I will make sure that I put out a live stream or an offline video on Thursday. So basically what we have to do is we'll go into one of the quests. I'll make sure to perform one in just a minute. Is we do the quest, we get points, and depending on which difficulty, the more higher difficulty is, the more points we get. Then we also have a chance to collect keys, and what we do with the keys is there's another mission which allows us to get more points for these missions, but you'll need to get a certain amount of keys. Like you get up to, I believe the highest one is 10 keys. So that's how most of these quests work. You also need to get ribbons, which are for certain spawns. I'll show you those in just a minute. But yeah, that's how these quests or these events usually go. Let's see if we can do exchange, but we don't have any of the medals just yet. See, as you complete the crossover event, you'll get medals which you can exchange for like exclusive costumes and weapons. There's a quest, but I'm actually trying. Yeah, right here. So here's the ranking. Right now I'm ranked 320. 238. So if I keep going, I can get my rank all the way up to 2,000. I'll be able to get the SSRs. So as you can see, these are rewards. If you're up in like the top rank 1 or rank 50, which means you gotta either spend a lot of gems or be extremely lucky, you'll get all these rewards. Next up, rank 51 and so on and so on. So yeah, so you'll get the UR scroll, which allows you to summon her. Yeah, XP keys drop with ether, cosmic exchange medals, and then cosmic encyclopedia keys. And so as you know, as the rank goes higher, the reward gets less and less. For me, if I'm lucky, I'm hoping to at least get yeah, my mistake. Looks like they also gave an SSR ticket too as well. That's kind of new. They've actually added some more stuff since the last event, but the last event was a solo ranking battle. If you're gonna do these events, make sure you stock up on gems. That's really important. So you're gonna be, fighting for rank with a lot of people, and it gets really crazy on the last day, right before they give out the rewards. So right now I'm up here in the 3,000 rank, so I'm guaranteed to get these rewards. So that's also fine with me, but if it's possible, I like to go to actually hang on. 3001. Not sure this is an error. No, that's for if I'm able to push this down all the way back down to rank 2000, I'll get these rewards. Yeah. So if I can, I'll try to push for at least rank like around 2000, like underneath 2000, so that way I could get a SSR monster. But I don't really have, you know, much room to use monsters at the time. So for the moment, let's take a look at spawns. There's our treasure box one, where, you know, if we're lucky, you know, we can do summon and we can try to get this character right here. Again, it's really, you know, all based on luck, since, you know, you can get basically like anything that's from the event, so it's not guaranteed you'll get the treasure box spawn. Right here, this is our treasure box spawn right here. Or it could be one of these other characters that included, or one of the weapons or armor pieces that you can get. There's also a step up, which I don't highly recommend because, as you can see, it requires you to spend quite a bit of gems. Just basically, like, the more gems you spend, the better chance you are at getting some of these crossover weapons and characters. You have your just regular spawns. You can do 100 gem spawn, which guarantees you 1 UR, 2 XP keys, and an ether drop, which is not bad. I mean, it's usually highly recommended. Then afterwards you can do, you know, 30 gem spawn, which guarantees you one of the weapons from this game. And then, you know, you got the regular spawns, which is 30 with the XP key, or 30 which guarantees you an SR or higher. Then here's our box spawn. Basically for the event you'll earn ribbons, which you can use to exchange to get like items that can help you forge, or you might, excuse me, get, you know, clothing items. And this is actually, I believe, the first time they're offering a UR weapon in the spawns. So right here, as you can see, I've done some of the spawns already. So it's, I would highly recommend try to get the bow if you're an archer. If not, it's, you know, nice to have one of those. Also to grab the tickets if you can. You get SSR guaranteed, and you can also get one of the items, you know, guaranteed. I'm not quite sure if it's an SSR or if it's just any, you know, item in this event, crossover event. Actually, we'll do a couple and see what we can get. We can do 5. Yeah, so a majority of the box you're gonna get is just, you know, material you can use to upgrade your armor and weapons and monsters. Yeah, as you can see, the event's gonna end in 1 day, so don't have much time. However, that means new monsters are gonna appear along with weapons and armor. Alright, yeah, as you can see, I've been actually playing a little bit of it, so I won't be able to do too long of a live stream on this. But anyway, let's actually dive into this. Actually, hang on. Also, just to let you know, I managed to nab one of the special weapons. So, if you manage to nab one of the weapons or actually armors, they will increase the amount of points you earn in these events. Also, if you nab the weapon, you'll do extra damage to enemies inside the event mission, and if you nab armor, you know, you get reduced armor. So it's vice versa. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Right now I have 4 keys. I'm going to actually probably save my keys for right now until I can get 10. So that way I can get the most out of my keys. So yeah, for these events, you know, you'll need keys. So if I want to do these 2, you know, I'll need 5 keys for this one, 10 for this one. And then also for each one you do, you also get a gem, which is nice. So highly recommend you get all these missions completed by the time that it's over. So yeah, here we go. We can basically, you have, you know, beginners, you know, elites. So depending on your G score and your rank, you know, it'll affect. Unfortunately for these events, it comes at a high cost for AP, so make sure you have the amount of AP, you know, it's fully charged, or you just spend some gems on it. Yeah, but we're not going to do Arcadia. Arcadia is kind of tricky. If you don't have the right monsters, gears, and weapons, you can get destroyed pretty easily. So we're going to hop into Elite because this is the safest route. As you can see, we're going to try to find some decent teams. I got to make sure that we're in a pretty high team so that way we don't mess up. It's going to probably take a little bit. Okay, this one looks pretty decent, so let's push it ready up. Right into this mission. Now with these crossover events, they usually have new music and new enemies, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, so I never actually watched this anime, so I had done some research to notice that it gets pretty dark and pretty dark for this type of anime. So as you can see, I'm actually doing a little bit more damage than most of them. Someone can actually break me. I'll be able to actually do one shot. I'll be able to actually one-shot this enemy. I guess multi-shot them. I can usually take them down without the need of a Lancer to break them. It's also the best chance to make sure we use the mechanics. Be careful. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this. I'm actually going to use Saber again. That'll give us a little bit of an edge. Because this monster has a tendency to debuff you a lot. So if you plan this correctly, you can really mess up. As you can see, our archers, or actually our medic, is in a bad situation. Luckily, I think he managed to survive just barely. Just give me a second. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, now I'm back. So about, yeah, also during this event we'll be getting 2 times in our gold. Yeah, just 2 times everything, which is also really nice if you're trying to complete a class. So take highly advantage of it. As you can see, you know, I get, instead of this being 1.2, I get an extra 1.3. As you can see, my rank is going, I guess technically down, but you know, down's good in these events. Let's see if we can claim a key. Now this is what I mean by you want to stock up on your gems. Because you'll also be doing these bonus challenges to get, you know, additional keys and ribbons. And this is the only way to get more keys. You can also use 3 gems if you want. Although I only recommend it if you can get a whole bunch of these keys. Yeah, so as you can see, it takes quite a bit of chunk of from your AP. So we're gonna do these a couple more times. Delete again. Alright, so we get in. Yeah, usually when it comes to medics, everyone's, you know, the first one in. I don't think it will be too bad. We should be able to get through this just fine. Although I usually like to go in with much more higher GS score players. Sorry for the lag. Let's just get through this. Get rid of that debuff. Should be able to take this out in just a couple seconds. Make sure during this boss battle you get a good enough buff so that way, you know, you don't get down. So we'll get some more keys. And we didn't get any keys. That's not too bad. 6 keys. But that's alright. Some of the hardest part is letting those keys, you know, just slip past you. But the good thing is that it looks like I got an extra key. Skill limit. It's awesome. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So our AP has recovered just a little bit, so we'll be able to quest just a little bit more. Trying to actually get that skill for my cleric class. skill that she has, allowing her to give a player 20 costs. There we go. I'm not quite sure why she's giving me it, but I can also show that I do quite a bit of damage. I'm able to one-shot most of these enemies. I just need to be careful. Finish this off. Seems like the other archer's not doing anything. There we go. As you can see, all of our, all of us got really nasty debuffs. Ooh, nice. We got more. I'm actually trying to still level up my soldier class. I just need one more skill and it'll be complete. Then I'm debating on if I should upgrade my mage or my lancer. Mostly probably my mage because I got more staffs. I'm just a terrible lancer too. It's getting lower. Alright, we got more keys. It's one, but still, it's something. Ooh. Now I would, but I just can't at the moment. I just don't have the gems to do it. I mean, I do have the gems, but I just don't want to waste them like that. Unless I was really like, going for the UR, then I would do it. But I've done similar crossover events, and I spend quite a bit of gems. I mean, it's not really recommended unless, you got the cash to back it up. Looks like we're gonna do this a couple more times. Usually, I need to make sure that Lancer can break the enemies, because, I'll do more damage that way. Alright, looks like our Lancer didn't bring the Yep. bottom one. So it looks like our mage just... Yeah, you don't want to heal him. I'm gonna actually wait. Oh boy. Should probably put this up before we got in. Why you don't quite, you know, just because it says like you 70,000 G score doesn't mean you should enter these quests. You should usually take caution and have extra GS on you. This time. Didn't get no key, but did get 35. That's nice. All the keys are always on the right side. I believe we have time for just one more round, so we'll go ahead and do this one. 2 MVPs. Oh, hang on. Who's online? Beginners. Yeah. For some reason, a whole bunch of them are doing beginners. I'm not quite sure why. It's like everyone's getting on. I usually do the much more higher ones. I'm not quite sure it's because it's easier to farm on the beginners one. Hey, it's not really. There's one. You might want to get rid of... Alright, I guess, you know, you don't want to get rid of that one Lancer. Lancer's probably destroyed. Probably. This Lancer is probably going to get destroyed up here. I'll be a nice guy this time and actually make sure no one dies on this. down in a matter of seconds. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make sure I can at least get to the gems if I can. I believe in one of the past crossover events, I managed to get everything because I was spending so many gems on keys and just constantly doing the key quests. I don't need that. Not too many good keys. I'm actually going to see why everyone is actually doing it in beginner. I'm not quite sure. We'll do the beginner one. This one you can just do whatever. It'll be really easy. As you can see, like a whole bunch of high level players are coming in. Yeah, so if you're doing the beginner ones, you fight this boss instead. Still a pretty decent amount though. Yeah, see, it ain't going that much. Got lucky there. So maybe it's because, you know, it's easy to farm keys here. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I have much more better chance in the higher difficulties. Yeah, so I think, yeah, you can only do so much, you know, the farming from the beginner class and the easy classes. Got a friend request. Received. No, we're gonna reject it. As you can see, we got an invitation to the guild. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna join it. I really only join guilds, you know, during raids and sometimes rank battle. Yeah, I don't got enough cost for that. So yeah, so, you know, use your costs wisely. You know, if you want to make sure, you know, you can do more missions, you know, you're gonna have to cough up a couple of gems just to generate your AP. I still got ways to go for weekly. See if we can actually do one more spot. Not this one. Nope, we only got one ribbon. Let me actually go into my class. So yeah, as you can see, you're going to be earning a lot of pro points for your classes. Yeah, so as you can see, all I need is just one more for to complete my soldier class or royal protector, whichever one you want to call it. Still halfway there. Luckily, by the time this event's over, I should complete it. As you can see, I mastered Archer and my cleric class right here. So I believe we're gonna end things here on this live stream. Thank you for, you know, tuning in if you're watching it, or if you're catching this on later, you know, time. Glad you watch it. You know, leave comments. You know, if you have any information, or I have like problems with my videos, just comment. It really help out with my channel. And also just thank you for those that are watching. And yeah, this was Unison Lead. I'll make sure to put up another episode on Thursday. By that time, part 2 should be starting for this event. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.